I did. I started having like these long, drawn out thoughts about things, and like I'll give you an example. This is one of the things I was thinking of. Do you think that some of the inventors, if they were alive today, people who invented things way in the past, do you think that they would be mad that so many black people are using their invention? Yeah, I'm just saying, just think of an invention, think of when it was made, think of how the general public felt about black people at that time, and then think about bringing them back today, and then they see it, you know? You know what I mean? Like, imagine, I'm just saying. Imagine the guy, what if the guy that made the microwave is like, hey, 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 hey! I invented this microwave for white dinner. All right? I made it to reheat dry white burgers. Okay? I didn't make it for some goddamn curry. Okay? I made the microwave so you could reheat asparagus. I didn't make it for this hip-hop BBQ you're putting in there. Put that shit in the stove. Oh, man. I'm just saying. I'm not saying everyone from back then was racist. I'm just saying imagine. You know? I did get to thinking about this for like a long time, because you can only watch so much TV. So I'm just sitting there, just thinking, I was like, what if we did this, like, take like the Wright brothers or something, right? Bring the Wright brothers back to life and show them what planes are like now, you know what I mean? Like they show up and they have a guide from the present day, and they take them to an airport, and they're like, what is this? And it's like, oh, it's an airport. Your invention actually took off so well that now they're all over the world, and so we create these hubs for them to park at and transport people, and so now people get on your plane and they go to other places, and they can go around the world if they want to. And the Wright brothers are like, that's amazing, that's wow. We had no idea that could possibly happen. So then they take them inside, and as they take them inside, they're looking around, they're like, is this all part of how flying is? Like, and it's like, no, actually, this is a bunch of shops in the food court. That's actually a Cinnabon. You want to stay away from that. That will shorten the hell out of your life if you... We're actually trying to get rid of those in these, because this is just killing people. All right, wow, that's okay. That's good to know. And so then they take the Wright brothers to TSA. And I don't know who has like a glorious TSA experience. Like, I'll even tell you one time I was rushing at the airport, and then I had to get dressed as quickly as possible because I knew I was probably gonna miss my flight. And then I get there and then put my shoes in the tray and everything, and I realize there's a hole in one of my socks, right? And I'm just trying to like get through it. And the TSA lady sees the hole in my sock, and while I'm in the little thing goes, look at Oliver Twist. Oh, please, sir, I want some more sock. It was terrible. It was a horrible experience. I've been against them ever since. But I digress. That was just a sidebar. Then the Wright brothers meet the TSA lady. So then they get up there, and the TSA lady is like, can you please take your shoes off, right? And then they're like, oh, okay, why do I need to take my shoes? Just take your shoes off, sir. Okay, I'm taking them off, but why do I need to take them off? It's like, sir, look, I'm about to go on my break. If you need me to call security, I can, because you will not step on my break, okay? And the Wright brothers, okay, fine. And so they take the shoes off, they put them in the tray, they go through the thing, and as they go through the thing, and whoosh, just past them, and they're like, what was that? And they're like, actually, that was to make sure that there was like nothing dangerous on you, or like a bomb or something. And the Wright brothers are like, why would there be a bomb on me? That's crazy. It's like, well, actually, there's a whole geopolitical thing that we can't get into right now. Just like, get your shoes back on, and we're gonna go to your gate. So then they go to the gate, and at the gate, the Wright brothers are like, this is amazing. You've organized this so perfectly. Like, now people are going to use this door to go to that plane and then leave, and then people come behind them do the same thing. That's crazy, right? So then it's time for them to board, and the Wright brothers get up, walk to the door to their gate, and immediately catch a hand in the chest. And they're like, what's wrong? I got my ticket. This is my flight. What's wrong? And the lady at the desk is like, I called for Diamond. You are not Diamond, all right? You are group 4, okay? I don't even know why you standing up right now, all right? You really don't need to be up here like that, all right? Crowding my space. Get your broke ass back down, group 4, okay? I don't even know why you're up here. Why are your knees not bent right now? You're standing up in front of me. So then the Wright brother's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'll sit down. We're like, what was that? And their guide is like, actually, we came up with all of these classification systems when you board a plane, like Diamond and all that other stuff, so that we could prioritize who gets on the plane first, which there's really no point to because we're all going to the same place. But, you know, it's a thing that we do with what you did. And it's like, okay, wow, that's interesting. And so then they finally call Diamond, Emerald, Ruby, Gold, Silver, Bronze, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Wright brothers get onto the plane. And then they're looking around, they're like, this is amazing. Like, look at all the seats. That means so many people are going to be using our invention. And there's even an overhead compartment for your luggage. We didn't even think of that. That's crazy. Just one quick question. Just one thing. Why is there a black guy in the front? Because when we got on, I saw that we passed him, and I just assumed that was the back, because that's how we did it back in our day. And now that we're turned around and we're facing this way, I'm realizing he's in the front. How did that happen? Should we alert somebody? And then their guide is like, no, actually, he's in first class because he paid extra to be there because it has more leg room and more amenities. And the Wright brothers are like, oh, cool. I understand. How did he have extra? That sounds a bit suspicious. That's a little weird, right? How did that happen? It's like, well, sir, he actually has like a marketing job and everything, and they pay him 6 figures, so he has the money to fly first class if he wants to. Oh, okay, that's interesting. How about this? Land this plane, all right? I would have never made this shit if I would have known you gonna put black guys in the front. You better get the fuck out of here with that. I realize I took you on a very long ride that ended up just making a couple of you sad. I understand that. I can read a room. And I will tell you, I'm about to do it again.